I grew up in an interesting family. There are 7 of us, and my sister's a year older than I am, and the 2 of us decided at the age of 4 that we'd become scientists. So we started the scientist club, and sometimes we let my little brother Tom into the club, but not usually. As I grew up, I was pretty smart, but I flunked every test you could ever see and couldn't keep up with classes. It was a long way into high school before somebody found out that I was dyslexic and gave me some strategies to try to deal with that. That really changed my mind about life. I realized that people think differently than me, and people have certain abilities and disabilities, and you really have to look at the abilities, because my disability was I couldn't pass a test if you threw it at me, and my ability was I was pretty wacky and I could be kind of creative. I still had a lot of problems. Graduated somewhere in the middle of my high school class, got into a pre-med program at UW in Milwaukee, and was put on probation because I couldn't keep up with classes. Somehow got into medical school, probably because of a fairy godfather whose kids I coached. And in med school was put on academic probation. But then the minute I hit clinical years, I started getting honors and special rewards and things like this, because it's all about intuitive thinking, which us dyslexic guys are pretty good at. Same thing in residency. I was really lucky to get into the top residency program in the world at a place called the Rehabilitation Institute of Chicago, but I struggled mightily with some of the academics there. Finally graduated from there as a specialist in physical medicine and rehabilitation. Went on to some academic work and was in private practice for some time. I got recruited by the University of Michigan to build the university's interdepartmental spine program, which was a pretty cool opportunity. I worked with 6 or 8 different medical specialties to build this program, and we did a super job. By the time we were done, my team had more research publications in spine than any rehab department in the country. We had all kinds of international awards. My team was awarded more NIH research than any other spine rehab group in the country, and we did some really earth-shattering research that really has changed the face of back pain in the world.